Here we have a Matchbox case, 2016 H case assortment. I received this middle of June 2016. Let's go ahead and see what was in the mix for the middle of June. Of course, we're going to expect some carryovers from the G. This is H. And I forgot to mention, by the way, since this is puffy, I was expecting the cars to be packed differently like they were in the H case. Some of the blisters are kind of big, so it looks like Mattel's going to a different packing system. Not only that, there's only 24 cars in the case now. I should say 24 models. There used to be 36, and then a year ago they dropped down. Here you have the Ford F50 Super Duty. As you can see, the white, all the white parts. I wonder if that's one white part that goes all the way from the front grille, the interior, to the back compartment. Seed shaker, a Matchbox creation. Now these are international packages. As you can see, the multiple languages. So sometimes you might see a model that has a different. You'll see this. You might see this model in the USA with a different name. I don't remember if this one had a different name or not. Here you have Runway Wrangler. GHE-O Rescue. Glad to see this one carry over into the next case. Definitely a fun model to have in the collection. Hard nose, as I've said. This is one fantasy model or Matchbox creation that I do enjoy collecting. What do you think about that color scheme? I like it. 66 Dodge A100. This is one vehicle that has got a lot of fantastic decos. Since it's released, every single one has been very nice. This one just happens to be red, white, and blue. Yeah, red, white, and blue. And there's the Michael Geralda 5,000 Club, because he did over 5,000. Excuse me, over 5,000 decorations for Matchbox. Here's his name under the 28, and he did over. Figures he did over 5,000 decorations for Mattel between the Hot Wheels and Matchbox lines. Well, see, that's kind of disappointing. They start to use less metal, right? And now they have to add. Look at that center support. Look at that center support right there that they have to do in the middle of the cab to try to support the roof, because they've skimped on so much metal. Now they have to support it. You know what? Why don't you just have metal? Why don't you just put metal across the side there? Dodge A100, 66 Dodge A100. And did I get the production date? The production code is J17. So these were produced the 17th week of 2016. The Ford F350 Superlift. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the. I guess it's all right. The blue's kind of a little bit on the baby blue side for me, but I like it. BMW R1200 GS. Those are green handlebars. Here you have Blockade Buster trying to shoot around the corner. We're going to be trying to shoot around the corner there. Actually, something's not right with this. I think the whole thing is supposed to be facing this way, and the turret got turned around. If we have another one in the case, we'll find out. MBX moving van. And I'm told that that's a Matchbox in that language. You can confirm if you would, if you happen to know yourself. Not if you've heard from somebody else, if you know yourself, okay? Quarry King, because we would try to get, you know, official information instead of just hearsay. Here you have 14 Ford Transit news van, and I opened this up before. Has this pop-up little antenna or receiver or satellite dish. International, all plastic body, metal base. MBX, this is the scraper in the US, but for the international cars, they call it SCPRX. Even this model has had metal changed. This is all plastic right here, and the metal used to come further down the side. This one's kind of nice. Now, even though this one's plastic and it apparently has no interior, it's a fun model. This pops off. I showed it in my last video. Travel Trekker. If you check down in the description, I give a link to a playlist, and that's my case unboxing playlist. So when I refer to a previous case, you can just look it up by clicking on the screen and then going to that case assortment, or checking out another video. Here you have Questor, and this pops. This back piece is like a hatch. I'm looking, yeah, it still has a hinge right there. Still has a hinge right there, so I would expect this to still pop open. It looks like it's kind of popped open a little bit right now. Here you have the MBX van. That's what they call it here, but this is a food truck. It looks like it's the same. I don't know if it says, yeah, right here. Look underneath right there. It says food truck in the shadows right there. And there you can clearly see J17 is the production code for this batch. 17th week, middle of 2016. And like I said, this is middle of June 2016. Rapid Rescue. And yeah, that little piece pops off. You can see it's loose in the package right now. Open that up as well. I don't know if I'm going to open up any models out of this case, because I've kind of talked about other things as well. Terraniac. Looking good. Six-wheeler. Glad to see that. Unfortunately, one of Hot Wheels' six-wheelers, Mattel changed it to four wheels. Do you remember the name of that casting? This is brand new. Volkswagen Transporter Cab. I wonder if they had to put a piece of metal in there to prop it up, because once again they have the plastic. They have the plastic bed, and then the plastic looks to go into the cab, and then you have a gray interior. You can see the gray interior through the window there. I wonder if it has a post, if it needed a post as well. Yeah, it did. It did. If you look down the middle, see you can see the shadow. There's something blocking the middle. Yeah, they had to support the roof. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, it looks fun enough as a toy. Maybe if they tint the windows, then that post. Oh, you know what else it is? It's because of the darker color, the light blue, whereas the white's so white you can clearly see that post. And this one has it as well, but it's still a model that I would collect myself. What's in the bed there? You have like looks like a tire. It looks like it's a rescue type vehicle again. It's got a hook, but I don't know what that is. Maybe that's a tool bag, so it's not an ocean rescue. And it does have a hook on the back. It does have a tow hook. Let's see, 3 left. This one's upside down. Is this the white one? Yep. Dirtstroyer. Matchbox creation. We'll look at that in a second. And MBX Coupe is the last one in the case. Now with the Dirtstroyer, oh, okay, it's like a tractor. It has a tow hook for you to put attachments for tilling the field or whatnot. Dirtstroyer. I was wondering, what is it? It's like a 4x4 or what? Yeah, so it's kind of like a fantasy tractor. Dirtstroyer is not the name. I don't see the name on the base. Interesting. Kind of looks bulky, you know. Kind of gives it a little mean look. Pretty appropriate for the name, Dirtstroyer. I didn't have another one, but I'm pretty sure because of the slope of this model, I think the bottom part got turned around. It was supposed to face that way. You know, I was looking at this, getting ready to take my thumbnail for the video, and right there, the post, or the rivet right there, actually lines up right with that post on the inside. So I suspect they have that post there to rivet the model together, to hold it together. Nonetheless, they wouldn't. That's not on most models. Sure makes it. I don't know. I guess if you're just playing with your toys and having fun, I guess it's all right. Happy collecting. Bye-bye.